Oh, morning everybody. So today, got that DCP truck going through paint. Just applied the second coat of primer a few minutes ago. One thing when it comes to painting die cast, you gotta watch for fisheye. I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. There's just a few tiny spots. There's one right there above the hood latch. There's just a few tiny spots. The first coat, I'm not gonna lie, I was worried. Oh, let me get this turned. After the first coat, I thought I was gonna have to start all over because the fisheye was brutal on some of this stuff. What fisheye is, it's when there's a little bit of oil on the die cast, so when you put the paint on, that oil disperses that paint around it and leaves all these little circles. I've always heard it called fisheye. What I'm gonna keep going with. But after the first coat, it looked brutal, but I learned last year sometimes by the second coat or the first coat of paint, it'll eventually cover it and then it looks fine. I'm gonna keep going and see what they look like. So I got a few other things ready for paint right now. Test print of one of my land planes. I think that bad boy is design-wise done. I got a custom truck, Pete, with a 36-inch bunk and a grain box going on that one. That's for a customer. By the time I get those painted, I'm thinking I should be able to hit these with paint. The fenders and the hood roof caps, not hood caps, roof caps will go to black. The hood, cab, sleeper will all go white. And then it'll take 2 to 3 coats to get those done. Then I'll have to come in tomorrow and do more painting on the sleepers to get the two-tone for them. Since I can't get my camera in the paint booth, that's why I didn't show the primer, and I'm not going to show the painting. Just remember, real light coats. I'm using Krylon primer, Krylon paint. I believe the clear coat is Krylon too. I don't know, you talk to every person who does this, they all have a different type of paint. They all have a horror story about using a certain type of paint. I know Van Sickle is one a lot of people hate. I've had really good luck with it, so I keep using it. Anyways, let's get these painted. Okay, there you have it, guys. First coat of paint is on. Got some gloss black on the fenders and caps like I was talking about. Gloss white on the rest. Then I got some other stuff going on. Custom truck guy ordered. Massey Ferguson red. Solid Massey Ferguson red. And then a 3D prototype. Real popular implement here in southeast Colorado, southwest Kansas, called land plane. That particular one, I should say, is what was popular here because it's made by a company about 100 miles away. All right, next step. Okay, first round of paint is done. As you can see, 2 coats on everything's got it looking good. Got 2 problem areas I was kind of upset with. I don't know if that picks up the bubbles on the back of the cab. It's weird. The back of the cab bubbled up almost instantly. Primer was fine, but the paint just bubbled like crazy. But it's only on the back. I mean, the side, I still got great detail. You can see all the rivets and everything. Everywhere else is fine except the back. So that's actually going to be perfectly fine, though, because with the sleeper on, you'll never know. The one small area I do have a problem, on the side of this sleeper, we got a little bit of bubble action as well. I don't know why. The rest of it looks great. So, I don't know. So the next step now, I got to tape off the tops of each sleeper so that way I can apply the black, so that way it'll match once I put the cab on, and we'll have that look in the end. So I'm going to get started doing that. Seeing how that takes me a little while, I'm not going to take the time to record it and bore you guys with it. I'll just show you what it looks like when I'm ready to head out and paint. Okay, so the first step, I take this real narrow, what is this? Not quarter, maybe 3/8. I don't know, I can't remember. Painter's tape. And tape off. You got to watch above the seam here on the back window and the seam on top of the sleeper or on top of the doorway into the sleeper. Sides are pretty easy. So then now I'll take the bigger tape and tape off the rest of it. Okay, so here we have it. 2 sleepers ready to go. So now what I'll do is shoot a coat of white to try and seal the edges of the tape, make sure, and reduce the bleeding effect at least. So I'll shoot a coat of white and then 2 coats of black, and then cross my fingers and peel the tape. Let's go start painting. Alright, white coat applied. Let that bake for a couple hours here in front of the heater. It's nice and warm with this. And we'll come out and shoot some black. Alright everyone, moment of truth. Let's get this peeled off. See what we got hiding underneath. As nice as the paint went on, I've got hopes that it's going to be okay. Because I really don't want to start one of these over. I don't even know if I'm in screenshot where I'm holding that. Yes, as you can see, I've got a lot of projects here on the bench that need to get done this week so I can start on the next round of projects. Well, the front's sealed pretty nice. There's just a touch of bleed there, but nothing to worry about. That's nice. Back window looks beautiful. Boom. That is my best tape job ever. I like it. And someone was asking me in one of my videos about spray painting and the rivets. I don't know if the little bit better light I have in here, if you can tell. Rivet detail is all still there. Oh, cool. Alright, I'm going to unwrap the other one. Get started on some of these projects. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next video. Either way, talk to you guys later. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Talk to you later.